Hey Samuel, how do farts work?
Here's something I found on the web. According to thoughtcode.com, farts, the informal name for flatus or flatulence, result from normal bacteria in the digestive tract breaking down food into simpler chemical compounds.
All right, thank you. See that? Do I see it? That is a big ass grouse. You see it? It's a big ass grouse. Yeah. This is the action going on at the pub right now. Riveting stuff. Oh, Jacob says hi.
I seem to remember that happening. Why they didn't replace it then, he has no idea. So he went in and got a new pump and got it going. He had to force air down it, he forced water down it, he forced some more air down it. And he finally got it to go boop, 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 boop. He did that for about 5 days. And the neighbor came over and shut it off because it quit going. Boop, boop.
Glance, that's not even a look.
Oh, he's kind of close.
Yeah. Pepsi doesn't go there.
Also, you have to ask yourself, what decade, what era of logo are we talking about? Like 1950s,
I was
1980s?
never born. That's a funny looking.
Well, neither was I, but you can go back and look.
That definitely is. There you go. I got a better one.
There.
Where's the Pepsi go? Yeah, where does the Pepsi logo? Where?
Good enough.
Excuse me, that's not the exact font.
Okay. You're like one of those nitpickers. Excuse me, it's not in the correct area.
I'm beginning to think you're not an extraordinary driver.
Get back over there. 2-second look.
Stop.
No, 1 second. Come on.
We have the blackmail material.
What the? Isn't that good enough for you?
Revise.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now have 4 nurses inside my room trying to figure out why this machine is being stupid. 4. Started off as 1. All for a foot.
I think that's a good idea.
Hello, this is Princess Sophia. I am live on video so you can see me. How are you doing? I'm doing splendid. Kinda bored, obviously. So I give you kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Forehead boop, boop. Okay, have a good day. Yay! Ta-da! It's Princess Sophia again, wishing you a great night despite everything that's, kind of shitty. But hey, the happy pill is starting to kick in. I had my pudding and graham crackers. They were good. Oh, so I bid you have a good evening. Do not hesitate to talk to me. So, mwah. Until later. Hello, this is Princess Sophia. And see, this is what I do 3 times a day for the next handful of days now. This goes into here. This is an antibiotic, and it just goes in from the sucking of everything. There's a lot of sucking involved, but it takes about half an hour each time, and it's kind of cold because we keep it in the fridge. So yeah.
And then tag me on it so I know, and I'll
It's very
escalation process.
70s posh here.
So, yep, double check, disc docs to make sure that it's something that we didn't do on our end, THC sort of thing that we can pull on.
And this is the room. That's my sister.
Yay, hi.
That's a painting. That's a bed that kind of looks bowed in the middle, but it's adjustable.
Yes.
And okay. Got it? Almost. You might have to actually get the ladder.
Yeah. It won't slide off.
Yeah. But, so,
Jesus, down the corner.
magic, stardust magic.
Domino magic.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Here's hoping none of the nurses hang themselves on those.
No. Well, you can just slide that one over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Booyah.
that looks good.
Eyeball garnish.
Thanks.
There we go.
Awesomeness. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah. It's happening now. All right. Hello, everybody. This is James. I am sitting out here in front of my mother's farmhouse because I just got back from a doctor's appointment in Omaha, which, silly me, I forgot the house key so I can get back in. My mother's off in Fremont right now, picking up some medication that she needs. So I'm sitting out here in direct sunlight this mid-October day. Thought I'd maybe do something to pass the time and maybe bring everybody up to date about what's been going on in the life of your Uncle Necro. So I'm healing up pretty well as far as the post-op on my leg and my foot. Hopefully, sooner or later, I'm going to be able to go into an orthopedic specialist, see what's up with my ankle. Right now, it's kind of turned on its side, which started the whole process down this path. My mother herself has heart surgery on Halloween morning, so keep her in your thoughts and prayers or whatever you tell yourself that, or whatever you do. Right now I'm began another book, reading another book by Louis L'Amour. It's my first Louis L'Amour book that I'm reading. You would think I've read more of them because they're always laying around the house. My family are really big, especially my grandpa Strand and my stepfather, really big on the Western type novels because I guess they were short and they're pretty breezy to go through. I was never really that big on the Westerns. I was more of a horror and supernatural type of fiction kind of guy. big surprise there, with a smattering of science fiction. Excuse me. But this one is The Haunted Mesa, by which, for all intents and purposes, was his last one that he wrote in 1987. I remember when that was published, and I got it. I started reading it back when I was in 8th grade because it had the title intrigued me, even though it was a Louis L'Amour book. So I bought it, made it through maybe a couple of chapters, and then lost interest. But now I decided, now that I'm in my, shall we say, late 40s, a bit more seasoned as a reader, I rebought it on my Kindle, and it's listed as a Louis L'Amour Lost Classic, which, considering I remember when it was first published, that kind of rubs me the wrong way here. I mean, I know I'm middle-aged, on the other side of middle-aged maybe, but still, come on. I've got a few decades left in me. Hopefully not, but we'll get to that sooner or later. The sun is really getting me in the eyeballs. I can't even see on the screen how I'm looking on there. I hope this comes out okay. So I'm going to stop here and maybe do an update. Hopefully try to maybe do more of a vlog thing in the future, now that I have a lot of time on my hands. So thanks for watching, and get some help. Okay, so these things, they're apple cinnamon snacking rounds, which are kind of a bagel-y kind of thing here, smeared with some strawberry cream cheese and Hermigerd. It is like the best thing ever. You should try it.
You're going to have your Christmas then.
Oh, a little bit later. Let the boys open up the rest of their stuff.
Let's see if I has a taste. I has a flavor. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Done with meat flavor now.
Yeah, well, we kind of met this way when she was a little pup. I'd stop by, but I had KFC on the way over. So her eyes were still closed, but she kept licking my hand off.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, and go ahead.
So, surgically, the tissues in the leg look just fine with no signs of infection coming up from the foot. So we just
Okay.
covered and sealed that.
All right.
Closure went fine. We followed the markings that Dr. Talukdar had set forth, so we did not venture up to that area where the circulation bypass had been done.
Okay.
You're going to feel a bit of a pull with this, or you may. This is just going to slide out. I wrap it in the back and forth in the gauze so that it doesn't.
Yeah, I didn't feel anything.
Good, yeah.
So the meds are doing their job.
All right, let's get that.
You said there was no sign of infection.
No sign of infection in the operative side of the leg. We
That's
just
good.
Covered the foot so that we would not have anything from down below
Okay,
get up above. So the tissues are all stitched together.
good.
We'll keep the dressing on, and I'll change that tomorrow.
Okay,
The role of the knee immobilizer, as we reviewed before surgery, is to help keep the knee in a relatively straight position so that we don't get a stiff, bent knee.
right.
And while you're laying in bed, you are welcome to have these straps a little looser if you want to, but not so loose that it allows the knee to bend.
Yeah,
But when you're gonna, the therapist will probably work with you today and at least get you up in a chair.
yeah.
I do want you to tighten the strap so that this stays secure.
Okay,
All right.
all right.
And
Any idea when they're showing up or
I
no?
do not have an.
Okay,
I don't yet.
all right.
I'll bring your phone back here.
All right.
And we will continue to use either the knee immobilizer or eventually this sort of a little special little cover called an APOP. That's APOP. And it's essentially same idea. Not as many Velcro straps. A little bit less fuss to slide off and put on.
Certainly.
And that will be from one of the prosthetic companies.
Okay. All right. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
All right. Thank you.
I'm going to see if there's a red bag to put that.
Happening now. Riveting stuff. Yeah, so this is. Yeah, so you were saying?
So this actually.
It doesn't work, I know.
It does work.
It does work?
It does
They
work.
lied to me?
Who lied to you?
Because the first day I was here, I'm like, could you put me in that, please?
Well,
And they're like, oh, that doesn't work. That's just for show. And
it does work. No one's ever really used it. This actually will stand someone up.
really?
So if I put, like, this is a vest,
Uh-huh.
and then it actually will come up and stand someone fully up.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I was talking with my friend. Is like when you're done, like the last day, should have like a course outside,
You
and
should.
they're like,
Yeah.
here you go.
This is like,
BMX.
so
Right.
this is like your Kia right
Uh-huh.
here.
Okay.
Your wheelchair's your Kia.
The Viper.
Here is your BMW or your
Sure,
Volvo
sure.
or Mercedes.
Sure.
What's another high-end car? Audi.
But
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.